I'm joined by Provincial Grandmaster Robert Vaughan. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and I'm just recovering from Christmas, as I hope you are too.
Now, it's been a very busy year for you. It's been an incredible year for Freemasonry and, of course, for us in the province of Worcestershire. But let's talk about the social side of that for you, because it's a full-time commitment, and also for your wife, Stephanie, as well.
Well, it's been a tremendous year of celebration, as you say, but one of the things that it has done for us is to provide a golden opportunity to share a lot of occasions and a lot of special events with our wives, families, and members of our wider community in Worcestershire too. So we've had a great time doing that, and it all kicked off, really, I think, was the launch of the Appeal Festival in Chateau Wympney in Droitwich. We had something like 350 couples there joining in the fun, and we had a great evening, and it started off the year brilliantly.
Stephanie, what's it like to be the wife of a Provincial Grandmaster?
It's very interesting. We do a lot of different things. I don't get involved, obviously, with any of the Masonic things, like the meetings, but there's an awful lot else going on.
And what would you say has been your highlight this year?
Well, I very much enjoyed the Chateau Wympney when we launched the festival back in January, but then we've had several occasions when we've presented cheques to charities, and also the Children's Fun Fair in Cannon Hill Park, when we had about 200 disadvantaged children playing, which was wonderful to see. We recently went to a meeting at Morven, where they were celebrating 150 years of a lodge, and that was fascinating. The ladies themselves do quite a lot of things. We have a Christmas fair held in Wolverhampton, because it's three provinces of Worcestershire, Staffordshire and Warwickshire. And we also have a spring lunch where all the ladies cook and take things, and then everybody else comes, and we make quite a lot of money on that.
We went to the dedication of the Masonic Victoria Cross in London in the spring, which was a really moving occasion when the 67, I believe it is, Masonic VCs were suitably recognised in a permanent memorial in Great Queen Street in Covent Garden, and that was a tremendous day too.
What have been some of your highlights this year? Because it's widely noted that you've attended pretty much all events celebrating the 300th year of the United Grand Lodge of England. What stands out for you?
In terms of the events to mark the 300th anniversary, we held several events. One was an exhibition at Worcester Guildhall in the midsummer months, which was to provide a showcase, if you like, for Worcestershire Freemasonry based on our wonderful museum at Rainbow Hill. The team there put on a tremendous amount of hard work to make that the success that it was, and we had over 2,000 visitors, I think, on that occasion. And more or less at the same time, we sponsored an orchestral concert in the Three Choirs Festival in Worcester Cathedral, again a shared event with Gloucestershire and Herefordshire. The Lord Lieutenant came and supported the occasion as well, and that was just another example of the things that we've done during the course of the year.
And the annual Cathedral Service, that was a wonderful occasion, especially this year, wasn't it?
The Cathedral Service was wonderful. It was, again, an annual event for us, as you know, included, of course, as it always does, our wives, friends and families in great numbers who come along to support us on that day. The Bishop, the Right Reverend John Ing, came and preached the sermon for us on that day, which was a great privilege for us, and he was very encouraging and supportive in what he said to us. Earlier in the year, we'd organised what I think was probably the largest event in the provinces, by that I mean outside London, which was our M-Fest 300 event, which was a family weekend at Weston Park in Staffordshire, with many hundreds of our members and also those from other provinces too, and their friends and families. Ambitious as it was, it proved to be an extremely successful occasion, and we enjoyed it very much.
So how would you summarise this year in Freemasonry, especially for you being PGM?
Well, as a celebration of our 300th anniversary, it's been huge fun. We've had a tremendous amount of enjoyment out of it, and I'm sure all our members have too in their different ways. I think it's been a success. That success has been summarised by the achievements of our Triple Century Fund, which was established, a fund of about £100,000, which was spread over something like 200 or 300 small local charities and good causes. We made very close and good contact with a whole number of those small charities and good causes, and I think they know much more now about what Freemasonry is and what it does, certainly in the sense of its charitable activities, and I think that stood us in good stead to lead us into the next 300 years successfully. It's been a good time.